All right, well, it's time. So my name is Nathan, and this is Chill Frog Sports. I'm gonna be doing basically an update of what's going on with my health. I'm gonna be doing updates on my hernia surgery. For example, tomorrow, 1/16, I'm supposed to be going in for my hernia surgery at 10 o'clock. The actual surgery is supposed to start around noon. I have been seeing things where it usually gets delayed a couple hours, so we'll see about that. Luckily, I got my best friend Lee that's going to be going with me, so that'll be good. But I'll definitely be keeping you guys updated on that. And as you can see, I'm a large guy. I'm fat. No excuses. Excuse me. I did have a car accident 3 years ago. Actually, no, shit. That was 5 years ago now. Yeah, so no excuses really. Probably need a meniscus tear. Repair at some point, but obviously the hernia comes first, and then I'll do that down the road. Hopefully get that taken care of as soon as possible. I've been a little bit depressed over the last few years. It didn't help getting in that car accident. Ever since then, everything kind of just went downhill from there. I was homeless for a little while after that because I was doing Grubhub. That's besides the point. This channel is not going to be about excuses. It's going to be about changing my life around. The biggest I got up to was 325 pounds, which, if you ask me, is fat as fuck. That's crazy how big that is. It's so unhealthy. My BMI is somewhere over 40. I hate it. It's not great. I will tell you something, though. I think this hernia has kind of been a blessing to me because I haven't been able to eat as much. I've already dropped 10 pounds from where I was. I am disappointed. It's going to be about 6 to 8 weeks before I can start working out again. I want to be really cautious. I don't want a recurrence, and I don't want to damage anything else, before I lose weight. And, hoping the knee issue gets better with losing weight and all that, and then eventually I'll get that taken care of because it does pop every time I move it. So I know there's something going on down there of some sort, and most likely a meniscus tear. Because before I moved to Texas, I did mess my knee up, and I didn't really get it looked at. So we'll see. It could be nothing. It could be a meniscus tear, but whatever it is, I'll get through it. Because that's one thing you will learn about me. I don't stop. I don't give up. I don't quit. Even if I fail over and over and over again, that's what happens when you're trying to survive, when you're trying to live. And random other thing I just noticed, like I always slouch. I'm so used to working from home. I slouch. I've got a Dowager's hump on my back, which is just like a little bit of fat. It looks kind of like a hunchback or whatever. It's just mostly fat though. So eventually gonna get one of those harnesses to help me set up. I do work from home. I'm a salesperson. I help people with their Medicare insurance. So I try to do right by people and all that. But like I said, I'm gonna do my best to lose as much weight as possible. And the hernia thing has actually kind of helped me because I have like no food in my fridge right now. Like none. I've got some like kielbasa sausage, eggs, some frozen onions, stuff like that. I did find these chicken thighs, bone-in chicken thighs on Amazon. They're $2 a pound, so that's great. The goal is I'm gonna have step goals, right? I'm not gonna be the guy that says, look, I want to lose like 100 pounds, right? I know I need to lose like 75 or 80 pounds. Like if I can get down to 215, 220, even at my height around 5'8", 5'8 and a quarter, something like that, that'll be great for me. Like I'm a real built guy under the fat. I just got to chisel away and I'll be good to go. But unfortunately, fat doesn't come off where you want it to. Mine comes off my shoulders and my chest, my back, and my face. I don't know why I did that, but I guess I just feel like using my hands, I guess. And you'll hear me coughing every now and then. That's get over bronchitis still, so hopefully that doesn't push my surgery back. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I'm going to do my best to lose as much weight as possible. It's gonna be a lot easier when I get in the gym. Honestly, I just need to control my diet better. That's been my whole thing, my whole life. Like a lot of larger people get is we have problems in our life, and the only thing we can control is the food, right? And so when that's the only thing you control, you really don't control it, which is kind of funny. It's kind of like an oxymoron if you think about it like that. But I hope everyone has a great weekend. Hopefully my surgery goes well, and if you guys are going through the same thing, I'm, thinking about you. But hey, like, subscribe, put some stuff, nice, positive things in the comment section, and let's blow this video up. Thank you so much. Have a great day.